Testing. All right, my mic is working now. Sorry, I was saying a lot of crap and y'all did not hear me. I truly do apologize. We had a small technical difficulty. I want to welcome you guys again because you clearly didn't hear me the first time. Happy Black History Month to those who celebrated and are Black and proud of their skin color and what they can do for Black history. Again, we apologize. We did not realize the mic was not working. We looked over and noticed. So we got the mic in the game audio back, and McManus will take this handoff and he will go all the way to the 41-yard line. So again, I apologize. Did not know things were messed up on my end. You know, technical support. You kind of do everything when you stream. You're just, it's just you by yourself, and you got to fix things on your own. So there's that. So we got our first commentary for February, man. Season 15 kickoff for MEL. And here is the Commanders waiting for some things to open deep. And Daniel's going to take some time and scramble around. Going to chuck one deep. This is picked off by Flott. A user pick for AWOL, and we've got Giants ball already. He said, give me that. I'm taking it. And again, Scammon is the two-time defending NFC champions. He's lost the last 2 Super Bowls to the AFC, once to the Dolphins, who won season 13. And then this man, Doc, won the season 14 Super Bowl against these Commanders. I was unable to watch the game or be there due to some real life issues. The kiddo had the flu last week when things happened. So I'm glad to be here for season 15 kickoff at least, man. And then there's Theo Johnson juking and booking his way for our first.
First down.
Our first down of Black History Month and for season 15, man. Hova was good to see you, fam. Everything's good, man. You know, just taking everything day by day, man. I cannot wait until next weekend. I'm not watching the Pro Bowl because I don't give a shit about it. I need the Super Bowl to be here. I need football season to be over. And then I need March to show up because I miss baseball. And the counter play action is not going to work. Jalen Carter is no longer a Philadelphia Eagle, as many of you may know if you've been in the chat. Somehow, the two-time defending NFC champions snagged him away from Philadelphia. And that shows you right there why he should have done such. Immediate impact. First defensive play of the game. It's amazing work there for Mr. Carter. Handoff here is for Stanton. Gonna brush a man off, and then it looks like Jamin Davis will come in on the tackle. And now it's 3rd and 10. He's back to the original line of scrimmage. So we don't have any stats to talk about or anything of that nature. Again, it's a fresh season, but we do have some games that are already complete. So the Steelers beat the Patriots. The Panthers defeated the Eagles, the Titans, and you know, Boogie Bot Jay just came in. You know, Titans user, good to see you, bro. Hopefully all is well. As he'll get a 9-yard gain. Scammon's defense steps up. AWOL is going to be forced to either go for this here, maybe a tush push, maybe. Or he might just try to get the first down and keep playing it. I won't say safe, but you know, you could take your 3 points and love it. And he will not. He is going to attempt with Zach Wilson to go 3 tight ends, 1 receiver. And it's a fake handoff. He throws a dart to Malik Neighbors. It's a first.
First down.
That's some good work there, man. And I do agree with you too, Jay. Like, they really do have to bring the old scoreboard back. I get this whole, you know, personalized calling card thing like Call of Duty, but you're like 15 years late to this party, Madden. You know, this is a shooter game kind of thing. We don't care about calling cards in Madden. We just want to see the team we playing with play football. I feel like it should be a preference. I feel like you should have let people choose. Do you want to see calling cards or you want to see the team you playing with? This man's playing with Washington but got a Green Bay calling card. You know what I'm saying? It just, I feel like the calling card could have been up top on like it is right now. And Stanton's gonna burst outside and pick up a first down. AWOL's at the 2. So AWOL is cooking and booking, trying to get his first W on this season. His season came up short last year. I believe he played Scammon again. It was the 3rd game, and then he lost that one. It was a very interesting call there. I can't remember if I called that one or Snipes did it. That last week was very, very foggy. And Johnson will try to get into the end zone, just ends up falling down at the 2. Not sure how that even happened. But yeah, so again, I wasn't able to watch the bowl, but we do want to give props and congratulations to the Super Bowl champion. Four times for our main man Doc right here, you know what I'm saying? Super Bowl 14 champs. We'll get that all up off the screen to see if Tyrone Tracy can walk this in against a 8-man defensive line front. He cuts under and gets in the end zone. Yeah, I feel like the weird thing for, I don't know if it's, I kind of want to say it's an EA deal, you know, where they've licensed the certain commentators in the game that are from all different companies, of course. I wish somehow, some way, I don't know if 2K still has the ESPN license or not. I really do wish there was more of a, this is Monday Night Football and we can use Joe Buck and Troy Aikman as the ESPN commentators. I'm with you. I wish, with the sharp minds that call this game, you know, Troy Aikman, Hall of Fame quarterback, Tom Brady, soon to be Hall of Fame quarterback, Tony Romo's not going to hit the Hall of Fame probably, but he was good enough and he has, you know, #1 commentating rights on CBS. I definitely do think if Madden was able to interact that somehow, what a cutback by McManus. An elite way to read the field, saw what he did not like going to his left, immediately cut back right. So good run there by Skaman. I like that a lot. And, you know, these two guys play each other a lot being in the same division. I believe this is about their 8th time playing as a cornerback blitz, and he's ready for it. Luke McCaffrey on the pickup, and that's going to be the first down, the second first down for Washington, actually, excuse me. But Luke McCaffrey is actually seeing snaps, which is a very interesting thing. And also do remember, if you are here from the MEL, get to pressing that button underneath for the MEL Game of the Week. Get your progress. Again, team selection for Madden 26 is on the line. Every little point counts. Let me explain something to y'all, right? So we kind of started this whole team selection thing in any given Sunday. I'm not taking credit for it by any means. Let me explain that thoroughly. But, you know, it definitely works better when you have effort from your users to show up to these games and put in work to show that they're active in your league. And you want to be able to reward your members on activity. So it's definitely a blessing and a good thing to see that, you know, coming to Game of the Weeks counts towards the team selection, being active in the chat, putting media out there. So continue to do things for your league, and your league will reward you back in due time. As we get a play action corner route, Luke, and that second foot is going to drop out of bounds. He did not drop the ball, but his foot touched out. What a beautiful catch. Just not a legal play, unfortunately. We go to 2nd and 10. Daniels with a handoff to McManus. He's got nothing but room. Jukes a man completely out of his shoes and is going to pick up a first. Could be the last play of the first quarter. It will be for sure. 5-man blitz, and McCaffrey is having a beautiful day. He gets past 2 giant defenders and is knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter here. 7-0 lead for the New York Giants. Now, you know, I do remember AWOL specifically saying he wasn't going to be paying Zach Wilson and keeping this man as he goes with the stick route here. Nothing's open at the moment. Daniel's going to have to roll to the outside. Just throws this one out of bounds. We move to 2nd and goal. And again, you know, I'm sure all of you guys are fans of the NBA as well as I am. Everybody is completely shocked that Luka Doncic has been traded for Anthony Davis, as McCaffrey will get stuffed on the jet touch pass. And that puts us as a 5-yard loss. It's 3rd and goal from the 12 now. Yeah, man, Bus was good, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, we're talking about this Luka and AD trade. I had to take some time to think on it. I officially understand why the Lakers did it. You need a Braun replacement after the fact. He's got a man open. McCaffrey. Okay, so let me tell you why Scammon did wrong there. Scammon had 2 in routes in the same position. While he did have Isaiah Simmons beat, he had 2 receivers run into each other that did not help his case whatsoever. But he will get 3 points out of it. It was a 7-3 lead for the Giants. And they are the ones that had the turnover. They scored off of it. And they will start their second drive from their own 30-yard line. And again, Zach Wilson is the man on a mission. His 6th year in the NFL. He's a 90 overall for AWOL right now. Still can't believe AWOL has this man, Zach Wilson, looking extremely elite. He re-signed him to a 4-year deal. He's got $115 million in the bonus, and Malik Neighbors on the RPO read flat wheel. He read the wheel, and he got all the way down the field to the 24-yard line of the Commanders. A beautiful play call there. You just cannot play man coverage on Neighbors. Got to stick a man to him. Fakes the handoff, plie slide here. Gonna try to chuck this one for Neighbors. Just a little bit too short. And you know, again, when I've talked to AWOL about his build for Zach Wilson, this guy started as like a 72 overall quarterback. He's got him to a 90 overall here in year 15. I believe this is year 4 of Madden 25. But just to have Zach Wilson doing numbers as your quarterback as the Giants, he does finally look like a number 2 overall pick. As somehow Stanton stayed up strong. Kind of like that guy that plays for the Yankees, Big John Carlos Stanton. That towering 6'8" frame. They go to 3rd and 7 now. You've got to know a pass is coming. There's no way he wants to run this ball. But at last, you know, he's a yard outside of the red zone. He's got a man open back at the end zone. Neighbors, and somehow mosses him for a touchdown. I have so many questions. First and foremost, Zach lobbed that. He did not bullet that at all. He lobbed it. So the simple fact that he lobbed it and was still able to get the touchdown, like, yeah, you got me fooled there, buddy. I don't know. These Commanders ain't looking like they won the NFC back-to-back. Even with Jalen Carter. You can fix the D-line, but you can't fix the corners. That's the tail of the tape for this first half for the Commanders. We move to Commanders football. Jaden Daniels will hand this off to McManus. Javonte McManus is actually on the trade block according to Neon Sports. And remember, if you guys do have any leagues or CFB dynasties, go over to neonsports.com. That's sports with a Z. And sign up to get all information exported from your league directly to a website database for your Madden and CFB needs, just like he needed to catch that corner route and pick up this first.
First down.
Yeah, I really cannot believe it, man. Anthony Davis simply just said we need a center. And they said, yeah, get out of LA. That's very wicked. Daniels with a comfortable pocket will throw to nowhere, and Tyler Nubin will pick it off. So it looks like Scammon today, at least, is living up to his name to me, because he's scamming me right now. I didn't pick him to win necessarily. I didn't pick either person to win. So, you know, before y'all jump me, but don't jump me now. You know, I just realized y'all can't even do the dang on thing because it's not open. And not now one of y'all was gonna tell me neither. That's the crazy part. Y'all don't like me. Not now one of y'all was gonna tell me the joint going on. That's crazy. All right, now y'all should see the channel point there. Even if you didn't see it and you've chatted, it will count for you. Blame me, because I forgot to turn it on and I was over here wondering, I looked up and seeing why it wasn't working. But none of y'all told me it was blacked out. Y'all didn't want y'all points. That's crazy. Oh, what a blitz by Scamming, but it's picked up. And Theo Johnson with an elite first down pickup. You know what's crazy, Buzz? Like, I was sitting here like, I said it, right? Once you pulled up. And I thought to myself, nobody did it yet, but Chaos did the hydrate, and I wondered why. And it clicked. I was like, you know. Oh, they're going to call unnecessary roughness. That is so lame. That has got to be the stupidest penalty Madden has in the game right now. The man was clearly going out of bounds, cool, but that man was tackling him while he was inbounds. How dare y'all even call? Like, that is so stupid. That's crazy, man. Kakashi, good to see you. Kevin, good to see you. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. Again, yeah, still can't believe this trade. The Mavericks actually played the Cavs at 3:30. They're gonna be talking about that all game, in a wide open Ash. No catch 'em. Picks up a first down at the Commanders' 39-yard line. Yeah, so for what I'm seeing here for Scamming, like while picking up Jalen Carter was great for your run game, your pass defense has just not looked the best at this moment. You know what I'm saying? It just has not looked good enough to be considered, you know, championship worthy right now. That's what I'm getting from this defense of the Commanders. Run game, they can shut it down if they need to. You know, we've seen some great runs here by Tracy and Stanton, but he's got to get his pass defenders on the same count. Jair Alexander got to figure this thing out here. Zach Wilson, with time, effort, and room, will go to pick up the first down. He slides and fumbles, and a lineman picks the ball up, and we're going to pick up a total of 6 yards overall. He does have Nate Wiggins, doesn't he? I knew there was another corner he had. And it just, right now, as the game is going, like, he just threw a lob for a touchdown to Neighbors. So we hit the 2-minute winning. He threw a touchdown to Neighbors that was lobbed. Like, lobbed freely. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand how it happened. Tyler Newman has a pick. Another guy, Flott, has a pick. But there's the run defense. That blitz is not working out. He juked a little too late with Stanton, but he will get inside the red zone. Another red zone possession for the Giants. Each time they've touched this ball here, AWOL has just had a game plan, and Scamming hasn't found a way to put him in the dirt yet. Evenly spread out pistol from the spread. He's going to move Stanton out. He's going to go to Neighbors one-on-one. Neighbors has 2 tutties. We just talked about Jair Alexander needing to not get cooked. And Neighbors is going to get a second touchdown on the day in the second of this first half. 21-3. You might got to put Nate Wiggins on Malik Neighbors the rest of this game. That might be the fix. Yeah, I'm very shocked this is currently our score. Only a 3-man rush here by AWOL. Gonna just play heavy defense, and there is a sack. No, he will pick up a yard. Brian Burns cannot bring him down to get his first sack on the season. Let's move back to Neon Sports and talk about some of these other games we didn't mention just yet. Rusty defeated the defending Super Bowl champion Doc. So the last 2 Super Bowl champions had a week 1 matchup. And how the hell is Javonte McMahon so open? To the 45-yard line, it's a first. Somehow, some way, we were not able to call that game. That sucks, right? The 2 previous Super Bowl champions played where Rusty came out on top by 10. Broncos defeated the Lions by 3. The Jets put up 56 points in week 1. Might gotta look out for Vontae, man. I'm not gonna understand. That's continued dominance. You know, let's look at that, right? Can we play Petty Party? And there is a catch for Javonte McManus. How in the hell did he just catch that? And you know, Chaos got a good point. It is only the first half. It's one-on-ones everywhere. Just throw the ball up. Oh. All right. While that was a great blitz, if that post route cuts any faster, it's a touchdown. Daniels with some time here. Only 2 men, or 3 now, rushing the quarterback. Catch from McCaffrey. It's a tutty. Interesting stuff here. 21-10. And again, the Commanders did start this game with the ball. The Giants picked it off to get the first score of the game here. So he's got 2 interceptions. But Scammon somehow is still in this game, just down 11 points.
Let's go now.
18 seconds left here in the first half. Zach Wilson gonna throw to Malik Neighbors, a juke all the way out the shoes, stays up somehow and gets to the 42-yard line for a first down. But he's gotta go 58 yards if he wants a touchdown, and I think the field goal range, if he can somehow get to the 40, he might can kick this 57-yard field goal. The Giants also do not have Deontay Banks out there at corner. Quick wheel route to Stanton. It's caught, picked up for 8. We're at the 50 now in a timeout, New York. 1 timeout left. Again, he's got to get to that 40. Got a man open outside, doesn't take the chance. Neighbors wide open to the 31. 1 second on the clock. AWOL is not going AWOL. He is showing up in this first half. This is going to be a 48-yard field goal attempt. We're not sure of the wind factor here, but this 48-yarder is good. 24-10, it's a 2-touchdown lead here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. If I've got to talk about what I think needs to change for Scammon in this second half, Dexter Lawrence is gone. Dexter Lawrence is gone, brother. Run the damn ball. That's my statement. Run the damn ball. I don't see why you are afraid to run at Brian Burns and Derek Brown. Derek Brown, yeah, okay, I get it, but he only has 86 block shed. That's the highest block shed on this entire team. Nobody else has better than that. That's what I think Scammon needs to do. He needs to run the ball more. Like, get out of that, I gotta lob it up. You don't have to do that. You're choosing to. As Lambert will cook this pass defense, because that's considered a pass. And that's going to give you a 5-yard gain. Yeah, if I'm Scammon on offense, Jayden Daniels and McManus got to carry me like Lamar and Derrick Henry carried the Ravens. That's what I would do. I'm not him, but that's what I would do. And there's Johnson cutting outside.
Let the heavens rage!
Doing what it needs to. And then Chaos is putting his hoodie on due to Kevin giving out a gift, man. Thank you so much for putting his hoodie on for him. You know, it's kind of chilly. Partney Phil saw his shadow. 6 more weeks of winter on the way, man. Thank you for that. So 3rd and 4 here for Zach Wilson. You know, we've sung his praises all game long, and Romeo Dobbs gonna make an appearance. We'll pick up a first.
Fricka first down.
Dude said Luka. Yo, NBA Centel is hell, bro. And he has to chuck this one away. Just will not get it up out of there. Sucks to suck. Please remember, if you were in the chat before that game of the week on message, you automatically get points for team selection. I will screenshot it if you chatted. because I did not turn it on in time. Just want to give that reminder out. But if you are here now, you should press the button to get your team selection progress, as Stanton looks like he had an open lane, and then somehow, some way, a receiver just did not decide to block Mr. Richards. That'll lead us to 3rd and 8. Can Scammon finally get some good defense played here on 3rd down and stop the bleeding? He's only down 2 touchdowns. He scored before the half ended. And he's got the man defense one-on-one. Jair knocks it out the air. Instead of going for the interception, he will take the PBU, and it's a punt for Jamie Gillian. Takes this one all the way to Craig at his own 15. Jukes a man out the screen, but he'll only get to the 22-yard line. So Jair can hold Dubs, but not Neighbors. Yeah, that's about it, really. So Jaden Daniels going to start out here with a 3 tight end set, and there's that run game. I'm literally telling y'all, I'm not being funny. I genuinely think the run game is how Scammon wins. If he can keep the ball out the air, he has a better way to get things working. That's just my thoughts. I hate running the ball myself. It's the most boring thing on earth, but I understand what the power of the run game can do for you. Back-to-back plays there, he just got 15 total yards. You know what I'm saying? It's just right there. Run the ball. DJS, welcome in. Good to see you. Rusty, good to see you. Naya, my dog, good to see you. Yes, I watched the Royal Rumble last night, and I'm very, very happy with the outcome and everything that happened, as Luke McCaffrey is happy as well. He's the leading receiver for the Commanders today. He's walking to the end zone. 60 of them. Scamming ain't scamming me no more. Use the run to set up the pass and get you a tutty, young man. Dead legged him, got a man off him for a 60-yard bomb. We've got a game. I love it here. This is what season 15 kickoff should feel like. It was 21-3. Scammon has outscored him 14-3 since that moment. And now it's only a 1-possession game. He finally got a stop to start this second half. Can AWOL get back to that first half form and keep going? You went in person? First off, that's fucking fire. Second, I mean, you gotta look at it like this. If John Cena gave him the rub, I'm okay with it. And that's exactly how I'm gonna choose to look at it. If my GOAT can give Jey Uso the rub, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna argue it down. But then the Royal Rumble got overshadowed by the Luka trade. So like everything just went crazy last night. And a quick pass game there for Zach Wilson only leads to them getting to the 36-yard line with 4 yards to go. Yeah, I am... Last night was a movie though, man. Like the Royal Rumble was very, very amazing in general. For anybody who is not subbed to the channel, !Prime, or if you have that crown next to your name in chat, you use a Prime sub on your favorite creator, free for a month. 30 days of unadded experiences for Twitch, or you can use Twitch Turbo, or you know, whatever you like to use it on. You only get 1 ad in this stream. It's 30 seconds long during the middle of the stream for commentaries. So minimal ad experience. There's that. And the Siri bot just lets you know the ad just finished. Neighbors 1-on-1. Got him again. Neighbors hat trick. And first off, Swaggin, let me explain something, right? We did not try to sneak this stream in. A lot of things almost went wrong. So now that he scored and back up 14, so we gonna say this, right? What happened here, Snipes is out until tomorrow. Gonna definitely send our prayers and well wishes over there to our brother Snipes. He can't call any games until tomorrow, if not Tuesday. For us, you know, my son had the flu all last week. I missed the bowl due to that. And then my internet, surprisingly, is holding up today. I don't know what's been going on. I know I have access to add everybody. I just decided not to, you know, let them enjoy a lovely Sunday. If they got the here notifications on and they lit, I didn't have time to get a graphic out. A lot was quick. You know, this is one of them ones like we planned it very fast. Then my internet, oh my God, the defense figured it out. Isaiah Simmons on a blitz. Gets to Jaden Daniels, loss of 10. Wow. And here I said, you know, run the ball. But hey, down 14 again, got to figure it out. Only a 4-man rush, beautiful pocket. Steps away from Burns, gonna take off with Daniels, pick it all back up and then some. The 14-yarder. The man out of LSU and Arizona State. All them CBs are still getting cooked like that by neighbors. That's a bar. 3-man rush here for the Giants. Believing in this pass coverage. Gonna chuck one to Rudnick. He catches it. Gonna spin away from Tyler Newman, and it's a first down at the 40. No, I definitely wanted Punk to win too, DJS. I think for me, it was like Punk, then Cena, then Roman. And I did not think Jay was gonna win, but I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna complain about it. What I will say, oh, that should have been picked off. AWOL was asleep at the wheel, and Brown says, see ya, another 60-yard touchdown. Hey, I don't know what happened, but it looks like when that clock turned to the third quarter, they just decided to bring all the offense out. And I love it. We started out at 24-10. We are at 31-24. 3 touchdowns in the third quarter alone. Yeah, no defense is definitely right, man. The last game we didn't get to mention, Bus defeating the Falcons 34-7. I believe it's a new Falcons user overall, so very, very interesting there. Some week 1 games still left here. You still see Billy, who made it to that AFC Championship versus Doc, going up against Swaggin. You got Romo, who's got his quarterback suspended for the whole season again, going up against Bello and the Bills. And then you have Shima, who's, I think he just played his game for against the Raiders in Risk. And that game ended in a score of 31-17. And then you got Kakashi and D Nice still got to play. So yeah, some interesting week 1 games still left out here. And the run defense of the Commanders is shaping up. He went MIA, so force win Bills. Ew. I am going to chuckle. That's what I would do. I'm going to chuckle. Zach Wilson, a beautiful first down only play. And that's what he focused on, just getting the first down. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. It's time to break the glass. Man, it feels so good to do that. Packers and Browns is going down at 6 p.m. EST. Make sure you guys tune in. I will not be home to do that game, so y'all have fun with that. I'm going to take my dog Swaggin to win that one, though. I will say that. I will say that on the record. I think Swaggin wins that game. Billy is nice, though. I am, after that one game we call, I am impressed. Very decent user. Hopefully he lasts very long here in MEL. And I mean, speaking on the Romo thing, I mean, you know, getting your quarterback suspended twice for full season, I can understand why you're frustrated, but you know, you got to deal with the cards you're dealt and just get better at Madden. And that's the way I'm going to shape that. And we're going to leave it there. Oh, my comeback. Oh, my comeback. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did y'all just see how Dobbs ran that comeback? Forget this next play. Look at how he ran this comeback. Oh my God. That was filthy work. And somehow Neighbors is wide open again. And it goes back to D Nice's point. All those corners. And you still can't guard Neighbors. Put Nate Wiggins on that man, dog. That's all I got for you. And there is Stanton on the handoff, picks up 3. My man's got 580 plus overall corners and can't guard him. I mean, yeah, that's what we're looking at. Zach Wilson, Theo Johnson, one man to beat. He trucks through him and steps out at the 6. So I'm going to the depth chart now because I didn't realize that was the case. Yeah, Jair 93, Chavarius Ward 90 as a safety, Nate Wiggins 89, Ruben Spruce 85, Derek Forrest safety 83. There's a fumble and Blasing Game. Yeah, so the thing about comeback routes that I've found out, apparently they're back. I've heard from like a lot of my Madden friends, the comeback route is officially back. Oh my God, he's wide open and didn't throw to him. How did Ash catch that? You know, that sounds crazy out of context. Speaking, like I just used the Ash catch him joke earlier, and then I said, how did Ash catch that? Yeah, that, he got to keep this Ash guy. He just gave me some puns I really like, and I would like for him to keep him for that reason alone. Zach Wilson going goal line here. Johnson is the back. Blasing Game in at fullback. 5 minutes to go. Hand off to Johnson. And he won't move anywhere. But yeah, comeback routes. If you don't got them in your arsenal, bring them back. So the Giants try to go up 10 points here with just under 4.5 to go, and he does get it through. 10-point lead at home in MetLife Stadium. DJS said he wants AWOL to choke another game in a week away. Scamming's down 10. He just got to play some defense and things might break out for him. You know, it does make me wonder, you know, moving Ward to safety. Like again, Nate Wiggins has 96 speed. Why is Nate Wiggins not shadowing him? That's my question. Nate Wiggins should have been shadowing him. It's not the case. Angle routes open for Javonte McManus. It's like the 3rd time he's got one open. AWOL just do not care to guard that. Daniels went all day long. Rudnick wide open, but gets popped and dropped at the 29. Gonna go no huddle, keeping that bunch wide. Nothing's open yet, and Daniels just waiting. Those is out of bounds. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am hungry. I definitely almost called him McDaniels. I am not going to apologize. You just have to deal with that. I said what I said. Daniels, 3-man rush only, got some time. Open man is Wicks, and he'll get to 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Scamming trying to find a way. He already had AWOL waste a timeout. 3:10 on the clock. He stepped out of bounds there. Nothing's open just yet. There's a spy on Daniels. He sends the spy. It doesn't matter because it's a touchdown. Hey, this game is getting good. Like, I ain't gonna lie. In the first quarter, I did not think we were gonna go from 7-0 to 34-31. But the patience Scamming just gave out right there to get this back into a 3-point game, you've got to pray his defense can figure something out. He has not been able to stop Malik Neighbors at all today. Neighbors, and I gotta go in Discord and look. I don't know off the top of my head what the stat cap is. I don't even know if we got a stat cap command. I can't remember. I think we do. Y'all will yell at me because y'all know it better than I do. But it looks like Neighbors is going insane. Statistical guidelines. A receiver's total reception should not surpass the sum of the second and third receivers, and tight ends or RBs are considered in this. So there is that. Now again, mind you, this is week 1. Neighbors might do nothing next week. This game might not get him any sanctions, but you know, gotta keep it even, and Stanton will get up and go down. Not gonna force anything except the first down. Yeah, he was definitely, both of them were better sending pressure for sure. I think the major issue right now is Scammon just cannot, he literally just can't stop anything. This Jalen Carter signing on paper right now looks like it has failed. He had that great play first quarter. We ain't called Jalen Carter names since. And I am just a messenger. I am just a messenger. Timeout, Commanders. Uh-oh. And breaking news to all of you guys, if you guys do gambling things and all that greatness. Wow, another lob pass that is caught. That's the second time Zach Wilson just said, here you go, brother. Yoink, and threw it with a lob, and he caught it. Neighbors has a touchdown like that too. That will be all from this game. A very, very good week 1 matchup here on Scream TV between these two division rivals. And AWOL is going to take the 1-0 and move on to week 2. Now, I don't know who he plays week 2. I don't have a schedule in front of me, so do not yell at me nor any of the staff. So I am going to wish both these guys good luck in their week 2 games. Scammon already starting behind as the 2-time defending champ, as the Giants will take one at home. I'm sure their next matchup, Scammon will try to figure out a different way to put pressure on Zach. But this Giants offensive line deserves some credit today. They did not let their quarterback get mollywopped outside of that one Jalen Carter anomaly. And it led to a home victory over a very, very good division rival. So GG's to both guys in the chat for sure. Hopefully the rest of you have an amazing, and when I stress it's amazing, Sunday. All right, don't let nothing get to you, bother you, none of that. Keep your mental together, get your chicken, get your bread, and get out the way. That's all from us here on Scream TV. 34-31 in favor of the New York Giants. AWOL gets a W and does not choke on Scream TV, man. It's been a pleasure to have you guys today on this beautiful first Sunday of February. And I'll see you all next time on the MEL on Scream.